this video, I'm going to go through 6 ways that you can ensure to stay miserable forever. The first thing that you must do if you want to stay miserable forever is take everything personally. Any comment or criticism anybody ever makes, really take it to heart and really take it personally. Don't realise that everybody comes from a different walk of life and everybody has different life experiences up until this moment in life, and everybody makes comments on how they see the world, how their brain has formed and the neural pathways in their brain. I don't know anybody that is a happy person that has ever felt the need to make negative comments about somebody, either in real life or online. So if somebody is making negative comments towards you, that is a reflection of them and not you. If you want to stay miserable, remember to take everything that anybody else says to heart, and remember to take it personally and realise that it is totally a reflection of you and not a reflection of them at all. The second thing that you can do to make sure your life is miserable forever is to always blame everything and everyone else for all your problems and how your life has turned out up to this point. If you always put the blame on everyone else and everything else that's ever happened to you, you are giving away your power and giving away any personal responsibility that you can take to fix your life or to move forward in a positive way. One way to remain miserable is to just keep blaming everything else for all your problems and never do anything about it, because it's not your problem at the end of the day, is it? It's not your fault. It's just happened to you. So why would you make any effort to change things? And why would you make any effort to take responsibility and to make your life more positive when everything is everybody else's fault and not your fault? In that sense, everybody else should fix your problems and everybody else should take responsibility for everything that's happened to you. The third thing that you should do if you want to remain miserable forever is to complain all the time. You're constantly complaining about everything that's ever happened, constantly complaining how bad your life is, constantly complain about everything all the time, constantly complain about how bad your life has turned out, constantly complain about the weather, constantly complain about how bad your day is going, constantly complain about you don't have enough money, you don't have enough friends, you don't have enough free time, you don't like this, you don't like that about your life. Always complain, always look on the negative side of life. That is one way that you can always make sure that you stay miserable forever. The fourth thing that you can do to stay miserable forever is to always focus on everything that you don't have. Always focus on a lack mentality. So you don't have the mansion, you don't have the Ferrari or the Mercedes, or you don't have the millions and millions of dollars, you don't have all the friends in the world, you don't have the swimming pool, you don't have the intelligence, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the access to people. Always focus on what you don't have rather than what you do have. You will stay miserable forever. The fifth thing that you can do to make sure you always stay miserable forever is to always focus on the past and ruminate on those bad experiences that you've had. And we've all had those bad experiences. Always replay those experiences back in your mind and just keep ruminating on those things. Oh my gosh, I said this thing. I was such an idiot. Oh my gosh, I did that thing and I made such a fool of myself. Constantly ruminate on those thoughts and constantly beat yourself up for thinking those thoughts and for doing that thing in the first place, and you'll definitely stay miserable if you do that. The sixth thing that you can do to make sure that you are always miserable is to constantly surround yourself with negative people. People that complain all the time, people that never support your dreams and goals, people that gossip about others in front of you, which means they will gossip about you too. People that drain your energy and are just energy vampires, people that you dread to go and see. Go and spend all your time with those people, and that is another way that you will make sure that you stay miserable forever. That is the end of today's video. I hope you have a miserable life, and sending lots of love.